Alright. So we're gonna start with a new Roguekiller video. It's called Sparkle EXE. Let's see how our boy Roguekiller does.
Who's one of the best?
Better subscribe to his YouTube channel because he makes a lot of banger content.
You have five seconds to subscribe right now. And if you don't,
No, not the music. It makes me quiet when I see this. Who they got the firefly picture right here, and a smile. Holy shit!
Hi.
That's not good.
Is that really?
Who will I become next?
It's like Sparkle can just become anybody in Penacony, so you can't just trust anyone.
who the fuck is?
Oh shit. Here we go again. Yeah, boy.
Pretty stupid.
You have 5 seconds.
You have 5 seconds to subscribe. If you don't, I'm making stream 5, 4.
What the?
What the hell?
Oh, you gotta bring up Twilight Sparkle. Holy shit!
Damn, what is that?
Sparkle
Trailer.
See how crazy she really is.
Crazy? It's funny, the frame one when I say that, she shoots me. Yourself. She playing Russian roulette. Oh my god, who gave her a gun? Nah, that's the same. I'm sorry.
kidding me, dude?
I can fix it. I don't think anyone can fix it. What's out?
And I love it. You're so
Persona reference?
Actually,
Oh my god, let the free for free!
Like this.
I have one weakness, and it is characters when they
sit like this,
and genuinely.
I'll be honest with you, Sparkle's one of the best design characters. She's like the Joker of Honkai Star Rail.
Holy
acid trip, bro. Look at this video on drugs.
There's so many sparkles on her plate. It's a turkey.
This is like a horror. What the fuck?
I think that's the best trailer that Honkai Star Rail ever put out.
They're actually getting the best demo in the game. Like what? This is kind of good tier.
But you know how everybody in this community has some characters like Braxophone?
why do we have this this yapper here? Like he's been talking for non-stop. Holy shit! Just get over it.
Phone with King Blue,
King Blue, Tech Gun with Kafka, and Mr. Pokey being fun. Yeah, well, Sparkle is that for me, but I'm just mentally ill and like women.
I love like the introduction of Sparkle because you can't trust anyone competitively because anyone can be Sparkle. It's too mysterious.
I don't agree anything what Solo has to say about that. So I don't even know.
There's something about her that makes you want know her.
I'm glad that it's not like, oh, I'm a little silly quirky. Like, yeah, no. It's like, yeah, no. I'm losing.
I want to just be a blatant racist, horrible human being. You're stupid.
One.
You know who's not getting a Bailu today? This motherfucker.
how many people have lost 50-50s already? So if for me, I went into Honkai Star Rail, I went to the Sparkle banner, guess what I got? I got hurt in just 2 10 shots, which is looked like 20 pulls, and I got Sparkle.
What is the 50-50? What is the 50-50?
I think we're gonna win the 50-50. I'm going to bet. Oh, I love that. Oh god, there goes my nut.
Imagine losing 2 films. Show you how the god of 50-50s wins. Every single.
You lost. Oh my god.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm Sparkle. Where can I have seen before? Can you figure it out?
What more vague? Big. This is insane. I think she's gonna open up some big doors for my account. I would rather use Sparkle over Bronya.
Yeah.
Everyone likes clever now, right?
Sparkle's techniques grants all allies to stealth for 20 seconds and makes it undetectable by enemies. More importantly, while this is active, immediately recovers 3 skill points for the team. That's a huge starting boost for your SP pool that will greatly help enable your SP heavy rotations early on and balance out your SP consumption.
Watch this.
I don't believe she. That's not a she saying that.
Sparkle's talent,
red herring, permanently increases the upper skill point limit by 2 points, now allowing you to hit 7 skill points total, but you still start with 3. Furthermore, when any ally consumes a skill point, all allies will gain a damage percent buff for 2 turns, turning up to 3 times.
Heroes never die. Pick it up a notch.
While Bronya has a 100% action forward on her skill with a huge damage bonus per turn, Sparkle has a skill that gives you 50% action forward with a massive crit damage boost per turn. This crit bonus is huge and it's higher than Bronya's ultimate. And even though it's not a full 100% advance forward, 50% is still really significant, and you can see her pull teammates up pretty dang far in the action sequence.
Don't move.
Just use ultimate.
Let's play hide and seek.
She can increase the number of skill points in the team by 4 with her ultimate, and also activate a nice thing called Cypher. Cypher, which is from her ultimate, amps up the damage increase by 10% per stack. As a result, you can gain up to 48% damage increase in battle, 16% per stack when Cypher is active, otherwise an 18% damage increase total without Cypher being active, as each stack would then only give 6% damage increase overall.
1,000 places, 1,000 places.
So I guess a Sparkle.
Where could I have seen you before? Can you figure it out?
Who do you think is Sparkle good for? Scylla? Genuinely.
She's a massive buff from Monaco Sparkle. Scylla's gonna be incredibly valuable. I think she's gonna be an extra.
A lot of you guys are like, right? But me, I like the Sparkle equals one of the most destructive combos possible. I think.
That'll come in handy. Let's push the envelope further. Shall we? Pair up with... Right.
Let's
Do this. I promise you won't be bored with me.
Another one.
Be advised, I'm coming. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Wait a minute. Something's right. Oh no. Anyway.
This combat is optimized. Hide and
Check your balls.
Oh my god. Oh fuck. No, not blowing yet. What the fuck? That's a good video. One of the best trailers for Sparkle. And please make sure to go like, comment, and subscribe to Roguekiller's videos. He makes a lot of good content for all these the part of Honkai Star Wars characters. We will wait till we see the version 2.1. The live stream, it will come in just a few weeks, and we're super excited to see what will happen for the anniversary. Because I hope that we will have a 5-star selector, but we don't know yet. Because we'll see it when it happens. And I'll catch you the next time, boys. Peace. All right. Let's watch some funny daily dose of internet.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet.
Would you kiss me though?
Okay, it's now 6 months.
I can't.
You can't do that.
This guy found a plant that can give you a temporary tattoo.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, look at the cat. That's good.
I found someone that makes art out of cardboard, but that artwork creates a shadow of a different piece of art.
Harry Potter reference.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
Which is a dog, though.
I think we live in the future now because some Target stores in the USA are installing these robot manicure machines. This person suffers from epilepsy and frequently has seizures. Her dog will come over to comfort her whenever she has one.
What the fuck?
It might be a little scary, but after a few minutes, the seizure stops and she returns to normal.
Jesus Christ.
China officially has air taxis now. They just had their first customer a few days ago. It's supposed to be quieter, safer, and cheaper than taking a regular helicopter.
Okay, just...
A deer somehow got inside this indoor water park.
Sorry for the cough. But how did he get in here?
This guy discovered a new way to go bowling. One of my subscribers recorded this video of their delivery driver dropping off a package and then stealing it.
That's rude. So he just throws it, then takes a picture of it, then takes it back.
That is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Okay. this.
Hello everyone, this is
your daily dose of internet.
Get away from me, get away from me, she's crazy.
That's it. What the?
Oh dear, oh dear.
This poor mailman got attacked by a turkey.
Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get out!
Doing that doesn't, you know. What?
This guy was trying to do an interview when he got interrupted.
I've been with this more than 24.
Yep, that's the best way to get. That's the worst way to get into it.
Surely smoke along.
Here's some good news. After 4 years, this dog finally learned how to use the doggy door. What are the odds of their phone landing like this?
There's a phone?
This guy did not want to pay a parking fine.
Why are you driving that?
Does anyone know what this dolphin salamander thing is?
No.
This guy? I need to pay, but like... He's just watching me. How weird.
This billionaire donated $1 billion so these students can go to medical school for free.
Albert Einstein's College of Medicine will be tuition free.
Everybody's so excited for free tuition.
This is called the atlatl, and it's one of the oldest hunting weapons our ancient ancestors used. This YouTuber decided to make his own version and try it out. I knew the blades of a wind turbine were big, but this puts it in perspective. That is the end of this video. Hopefully this video put a smile on your face, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later. Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. In case you didn't know, synchronized swimmers put gelatin in their hair before going to a competition. This magician figured out how to move his fingers around. This Norwegian news reporter picked a really bad time to do a segment.
Yeah.
This beaker of oil looks like it's empty. But look what's hidden inside.
Another beaker of oil.
Another beaker of oil.
And look what's inside this beaker.
And look what's inside this beaker.
That's right.
That's right.
Another beaker of oil.
Another beaker of oil.
And look what's inside this beaker.
And look what's inside this beaker.
That's right. Another beaker of oil.
Another beaker of oil.
And look what's inside this beaker.
And look what's inside this beaker.
A tiny beaker of oil.
A tiny beaker of oil.
Imagine having a teacher that writes with invisible chalk.
Is it just not using anything?
I don't know how this keeps happening, but these students rediscovered a lunchbox they left at school from a year ago.
It looks disgusting though.
After a few days, he finally finished his puzzle.
but he just fell. So it looks like you don't finish it. Love you. What?
This cat owner realizes that their cat refuses to eat their food unless they also have a side salad. I guess most babies are born with incredible grip strength. So why are pony fights so goofy?
What?
Hey.
This little guy just discovered what shadows are. That is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys again very soon. Later. Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. The police in Peru dressed up on Valentine's Day to get a suspect to come out of their house. She thought she had a secret admirer, but got arrested instead.
You're stupid, bro.
This guy put an electric muscle stimulator on his face.
So it's no goal because it's stuck on water.
Fourth, second, first, all the way over, all the way over and up. Clutch, brake, gas. You ready? You got this.
This has to be the weirdest sound I've ever heard from a choir.
What do you do? So stupid. Oh, you lost everything.
How do you even end up in this type of situation?
I don't know.
Wanna hug him?
Yeah, I wish I could. Yeah.
Kiss him?
Yeah.
Can you love him? Can you love him?
Yeah.
Where was your dad stay? Where was your dad stay?
Blah.
Bro, no one believes me that my dog is scared of Kim Jong-un. He does not play with Johnny. Who is this Johnny? Who is that? Who is that?
Yeah, you tell him.
Yeah, you tell him.
This baby gorilla really wants his toy. I found a company that makes really trippy vases. This woman somehow gave birth to a giant baby.
You're barely holding him. But anyway, the last time we checked, he was 20.
This guy proposed to his girlfriend at a Waffle House.
Just that one question. Will you marry me? Will you marry me?
What'd you say? What'd you say? Okay. Okay.
That is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys again very soon. Later.
let's okay. I'm gonna let's gonna do the Asmongold one because I haven't. We're gonna watch the video of. Let's see. Because it's gonna tell me which one is it? Oh yeah, this one, the Hassan one.
Yep. I actually wasn't even planning on streaming today.
I was like, I think I'm gonna just take the day off. But I started reading Twitter. I was like, man, there's a lot of retards. Like, we gotta talk about this. Millionaire streamer Hassan Piker claims that a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you in the same way that streaming will. And the funny thing about this is that this kid goes and he says this to try to like fucking throw up a white flag. He's like, no, I'm actually on your side. I agree with him. Bro, quit the fucking capping. Like, this kid is lying. You're lying. What do you mean you agree with this tweet when you preface it by saying millionaire streamer? You really think that we don't, like, you think I haven't spent the last 20 years seeing Fox News do this shit? Seeing CNN do this shit? He definitely is trying to roast the shit out of him. Like, what are we talking about? What a little rat. I can't believe this.
It's like the reference of calling out this guy for this take on Hassan for the 9 to 5 job. I work at it. I had a job, but it's gonna be more than that. Somehow you work 8 hours or 12 hours. Working at a 12-hour job does feel pain, and it does suck.
This guy goes
and farms a bunch of hate. My message to Hassan fans: get a job. But then he agrees with the tweet. What are you doing?
What a little rat!
What a little rat! This guy farms hate on Hassan. He gets 15 people from Hassan's chat saying, "I don't agree with you. You took it out of context." And then he's gonna make a follow-up tweet about it. Like, oh no, stop bullying me. He changed his mind because Destiny said he agrees with Hassan.
TC Brady
is in Destiny's Discord.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna see that. Oh, we're gonna see it on Destiny's point of view, and there's gonna be a Ludwig.
It's good to know that it wasn't really a principled stance.
Let's listen to what Hassan said. And this is the clip that's taken apparently out of context, and we'll watch the full context in a minute. Okay.
Yes. A real job can be gruesome, a real job can make you very tired, but a real job doesn't suck the soul out of you, you know what I mean? In the same way that 9 hours of streaming absolutely will.
That's the original clip.
And there's apparently
there's a clip here. It's a 2-minute clip. And so this is him explaining what actually was said.
Okay, here we go.
No. Social battery-wise, unless you're in retail, it's very different. You're out of touch. I'm gonna die, dude. There's motherfuckers who are accountants in here.
And they're misunderstanding what I'm
saying. A real job does not expend your social battery in the same fucking way as someone who did a sales job, a real job. Okay? I'm telling you, as someone who did both,
like 9 hours of
constant performance and people pleasing.
Paps you out from social scenarios.
After 9 hours of that, I could probably do fucking physical labor. It would not bother me. But I can't fucking do more social shit. That's my point.
I'm the same one.
Like,
Like there are obviously real jobs out there that are good comparisons. Service sector, people-pleasing jobs would be very similar. Those are like I think customer service type shit. But like if you're an accountant or if you're even like in sales, my interactions with clients was limited, way more limited than like constantly having to do this for 9 hours with like a back and forth interaction for 9 hours. That's what like your social battery and you just tap out after it.
Yeah, think about it this way.
Like
you give presentations
for your job, right?
Imagine giving a presentation
for 9 hours straight. It's like
after a while you'd
be like, I don't want to talk.
Or the department manager just occasionally is just like,
hey, you suck,
hey,
bitch.
you suck, bitch.
Bald ass bitch,
you fell off, huh?
We gotta remember this.
In your performance review.
You fat fuck.
You fat fuck.
Stupid ass bitch.
Ever again.
So people getting mad.
It's a bad take. What's it a bad take? He says that he gets exhausted socially because he's talking to people for 9 hours a day. You really think that's not true?
I mean, you really think
it's not true?
That after you spend
9 hours being investigated by thousands of people with every facial movement, everything you say, every word, with people constantly trying to disagree with you and fight with you.
That's not
like socially draining.
This is totally
understandable.
And he's not comparing it to every other job.
He's saying compared to other jobs where you're not talking to people constantly. His take isn't broad enough. Yeah, it is. He explained it pretty clearly.
The
clip out of context was posted 30 minutes after he said that. Instantly on Reddit, it blew up calling him a dumbass, which just reinforces his argument.
Well, yeah, it's
definitely understandable. Exactly.
Just think nobody knows
what's really socially draining.
Not
saying it isn't, but it's not as bad as others.
I think that
streaming as like a job
is extremely
socially draining.
It is. That's why
there's a weird
catch-22
where a lot of streamers are introverted, but being a streamer requires you to do a lot of things that extroverts want you to do.
In order to be good at something,
you have to be one way, and in order to cope with it, the success of being good at it, you have to be another way.
And so that's what it is.
Hassan's basically explaining that in a more direct way, you could say, a simpler way.
And he's
getting shit on.
But a lot of people think
they're introverted whenever they're actually extroverts. Well, I don't know about that. Did you start the stream? You went right into this? Because I usually spend the first hour of my stream talking about nothing. And then I don't play video games until it's midnight or 5 hours into the stream. I didn't do anything. We gotta get this shit done. There's a lot of stuff to talk about today. I don't have time to fucking sit around and talk about I went live late today because my back hurt. Oh my god. We really need to hear about this again?
Who the fuck cares? So yeah.
We're not going to get into that again. Having streamers and jobs is an exhausting situation. Yeah, of course it is, right?
Hassan is right.
People are just reactionary. They absolutely are. Someone actually said real job. What does that mean? A real job is a job that you have. Bullshit jobs are the ones that other people have. It's just that simple. It's quite trendy and quite frankly easy to shit on Hassan. That's the crux of it all. Well,
if
hey,
it's so easy to shit
if it's
on
so
him,
easy to shit on him, then why are you making up fake reasons to do it? If he's got so many bad takes,
and he says all this stuff
and he
that's
says all
wrong,
this stuff that's wrong,
then why not focus on
then
that?
why not focus on that rather than taking something that's totally understandable
and then turning it into
something that it's not?
He makes thousands of dollars a day.
He makes thousands of dollars a day. Him making takes, trying to relate to normal working
people.
people is fucking stupid.
Well, there are normal working people.
There are
that
normal
also
working
make
people that also
$1,000 a
make
day.
thousands of dollars a day.
So like I don't really understand.
So
like,
like
what
I
your
don't really
point is.
understand like what your point is.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I mean.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It's a stupid comparison. Yeah,
It's a stupid comparison. Yeah, like what?
Like you think streamer is
Like you think streamer is the only job that you
in?
can make a lot of money in?
I have tons of friends that make
I have tons of friends that make tons of money.
And a lot of them aren't
And a lot of them
streamers.
aren't streamers.
It's like people can work on some, what's it called? If it's like you work at a fast food restaurant or something else, like retail would be like, or you could be cashier at Walmart or Sam's Club, for example. It's like people saying that if you work in these jobs like this, you only get to earn is just a little bit below minimum wage, or it's like about that amount of money, or maybe just mid is like at the minimum wage at the time, because it goes like that every single year. But as for me, I'm only currently doing is still have a job right now doing at a grocery store, and also I was doing cashier and I worked 12 hours straight for 6 days. It's pain and being stressed out for working like this. If I wanted to quit the job, and it wasn't because how well I was doing. It's because of customers. Rude customers will always come to your face and trying to give people, some hard times. And people don't want that shit.
Yeah, what do you mean? Like,
Yeah, what do you mean?
Yeah,
like
what the
that's
fuck?
yeah, what the fuck?
No.
No.
Chatter can't think past
Chatter
two.
can't
Exactly.
think past two.
They're not
Exactly.
normal anymore.
They're
Well,
not
I think
normal
it is
anymore.
normal
Well, I
as in,
think
like,
it
they
is
don't
normal
work
as
in
in like they don't
entertainment.
work in entertainment.
Right, they don't work in entertainment.
Right, they don't work in
Why do people
entertainment.
assume that money
Why do people
solves all your
assume that
issues
money
and doesn't
solves all
drain
your
you?
issues and doesn't
Well,
drain
hey,
you? Well,
Kanye
hey,
West said it.
Kanye West said it.
He said that they're.
He said that they're. I was gonna make a joke. I was gonna make a joke, but I figured actually, you know what? We'll give that another 6 months before I make those jokes.
On that Kanye West thing, I don't mind if it's for Asmongold that he talks positive about Kanye West. For me, I don't give a fuck about him because he's been a bad guy since that. He was like being racist. That's when it happens to him. And so it's like, and then apologizes, but I still would never trust him at all because I don't want to see him again, not just acting like that.
He said. Having money isn't everything.
Having
but
money
not
isn't
having it
everything,
is.
but not having it is.
I think that's really the truth.
I think
right?
that's really the truth, right?
Oh yeah, the chat says more money, more problems. Oh yeah, if you earn some more money, then we don't know about that, but does people worry about money, or they just worry about, you know, trying to spend your time with, you know, with friends? I would rather spend time with friends than just have than it was with making money. But this is that's like when you work at a real job.
That's it.
That's
so
it.
Like if you don't have money,
so like if you don't have money, that's everything in your life. If you do have money, you realize that there are other problems in life that are also important. But if you don't have that, money is going to mean more to you than almost anything else. So yeah.
Streamer doesn't make a lot of money when you
actually normalize the salary. Engineers, doctors, people in trades make median more than a streamer. Streaming is extremely top heavy. Well, of course it is. And there are a lot of people that are grinding away and they stream 8 hours a day and they get, let's say, 300 viewers, 500 viewers. They make $100,000 a year.
Let's be very, very
Let's be very, very optimistic here.
They make $100,000
They make $100,000 a year. And
like, I'll be real.
If
somebody was making that
much money,
you know,
and
is
this really a good idea for you to do this? Probably not. $100,000 is still a lot. It is a lot, but whenever you think about the fact that streaming is just so transient.
Like for example,
you can get banned.
Oh, well now you're banned.
Now you're banned. Now
like
what?
All of your job experience,
like all of your job experience, everything that you did, like it's completely different. Like you have like a 3-year gap in employment. You have like this online presence that, you know, creates a context in which people see you.
Yeah, you can get
fired. Yeah, you can get fired. Exactly. No, yeah, you definitely can get fired. But the difference is that, like streaming, there are jobs that exist in entertainment that streaming helps you understand and learn. That's definitely true. But at the same time, there are also a lot of people, and I think in most traditional jobs, those people
don't really have the same opportunities.
It's like, for example,
if you work as an accountant
and you get fired from one place, it's not going to be as hard to get another job as an accountant versus if you work on Twitch and you stream on Twitch and you get banned on Twitch, it's probably going to be a lot harder for you to transition over to YouTube or Kick.
That's my point, right?
That's my point,
There's
right?
There's negative externalities
if a streamer wants to get a real.
If I would like to quit the grocery store, and then it would still make me go to another place, but still working at the same thing, the grocery store. That's not what I'm supposed to do. If I was supposed to quit, I have to work at another place, but as a different, as a different way. But that means from grocery store into restaurant, or just something else. Because again, the only way that could cause me to quit the job is when they started another bullshit. Voice of people screaming in my face. And that's where it's going to cost a lot.
Real job? Yeah, of course.
Real job? Yeah, of course.
It's really not that.
And so it's really not that. It's not that complicated. But anyway, So Hassan said this today, and naturally everybody is congratulating themselves about here's the dumbass clip. Hassan being welcomed into the emo community. Oh yeah, he did. Oh yeah, he did the emo. I saw that with that Johnny guy. I looked at that earlier. And so there's a lot of people. Streaming is literally the easiest part of being a content creator. You just sit down, make money, it just spawns in. It's just so goddamn free. Who is this guy? Does he stream?
They have 400 viewers.
They have 400 viewers.
Streaming is easy.
Streaming is easy.
Being good at streaming is hard.
Being good at streaming is hard.
Hopefully now he understands.
I understand. Obviously, there's a lot of people. No, bad take. No, isn't 400 viewers good?
Definitely good.
Oh, it's definitely good. But you're not going to go and tell somebody who's one of the top streamers on the entire platform
it's easy.
that It's easy.
Do you really think that
Hassan's experience and this random's experience is going to be the same streaming?
That's insane.
That's insane.
Of course 400 viewers is
Of
good.
course 400 viewers is good.
But don't go talk to somebody who gets to
20,000 regularly and act like you're on the same level because you're not. All streamers have some kind of cope.
Well, what's the cope here?
Well, what's the cope here? I mean, I'm not really sure if I'm understanding this. You say people disagree with his take on the whole job thing, made up fake reason to shit on him for it. When you add
a word to his take
socially, it does a lot of heavy lifting, unless I miss some context, kind of disingenuous.
Well, he's talking about socially. Like the reason why I'm saying
that is because that's what he's saying.
So, for example,
if I listen to the clip, right? Like you just listen to the first few seconds of the clip.
No.
Social
battery-wise, unless you're in.
So I'm not using
the word. I listen to the clip.
That's all.
That's all.
It's not hard.
It's not hard.
I think most people made up their mind
on something like this
before they listened to it.
So whenever they have to hear context that makes their original assumption wrong, they're getting mad at me.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. Exactly. It's like a supermodel saying they have a harder job than a catalog model. Well, I'm not really sure. Hassan's an artist. His father's famous for being the Young Turks. Everybody always has their opinion about Hassan.
And I understand that
you might not like things that Hassan has said on his stream.
There are things that
he might have said that have upset you, that have made you mad, that you don't like.
Why not focus on the real ones? Why are you inventing things
that didn't happen and then getting mad about them? It makes you look stupid.
If you have all these
problems with somebody,
then it doesn't seem very legitimate
whenever you have to make up new problems that don't actually exist.
That's what my opinion is.
That's what my opinion is.
They're soft, yes.
They're soft, yes. The guys are making, what's this here? A career. These guys are making a career of being bitter. Isn't that pathetic? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The area of conversation with politics
is more draining than some other types of streaming. Oh, yeah.
Hassan didn't start from zero.
Who cares if he did? Very few people start really from zero.
It's hard to stream on Twitch with only one viewer. If like us, we just start on YouTube first to see if you get to be successful first, and then you transition to Twitch. But it's gonna be the hardest way. It's like you need to get more people to go watch your videos on YouTube and to try to earn money and trying to get successful in life.
Most people have advantages.
And I'll tell you one thing. If you're able to be talking in this chat, you didn't start from zero either. There's people in the world that don't have an internet connection, and you do. But somehow you're going to be complaining about how you can't fix your life, and those people who don't have an internet connection are working to get one.
You can complain and cry about got in, he's a young Turks, his uncle worked there, and all these things can be true. But the reality is that all of us have different degrees of privilege. That's why we're here.
That's why
we're here.
Do
you really think that somebody without privilege, without any privilege, is going to be sitting at 9 p.m.
watching a video game stream?
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Come on.
Come
on. What are you thinking? Being alive is a privilege. Oh, yeah,
being alive is a privilege.
And
oh,
also,
yeah, for
people
sure.
can't control.
And also,
this
people
is the
can't
other thing.
control. This
people
is the other
can't
thing.
Control this.
People can't control this.
Yeah, it's like 9 hours watching a content creator just playing this same game. You just only play it for like a few hours, and then you get off, and then you do some other stuff.
circumstances that they're born
circumstances that
under.
they're born
Whether
under.
that means if they're
Whether that means if they're disabled, whether that means if they're white, black, male, female,
gay, not gay,
not
straight,
gay,
I guess you could say.
straight, I guess you could say.
Whether they're poor, whether they're rich, whether they're short, whether they're tall.
whether they're short, whether
So
they're tall.
I find it to be odd
So
that we
I
all
find it to
agree
be odd
that
that we all
it's
agree
generally
that
not a good idea
it's generally
to make
not a
fun
good
of people
idea
for things
to
that they
make fun
can't
of people
control.
for things that they
But
can't
somehow
control.
people have no
But
problem
somehow people have
demonizing
no
a person
problem demonizing a
because
person
they had
because they had
also couldn't
advantages
control
that they
either.
also couldn't control either.
Let's watch some of the Moist Critical one, but it's not gonna be it's not gonna be the whole YouTube one. This is a video game. This is gonna be a good one. It's called Call of Duty. Game of Age is amazing.
There's a lot of things I like.
There's a lot of things I like. A lot of things I don't like. Such as the way of life. Today I want to talk about something I like.
Game of Rage.
Not experiencing it myself. I don't typically get gamer moments. I don't, go primal and start
devil out of my computer or something.
devil out of my computer or something if things don't go my way.
You're not exactly going to see me.
You're not exactly going to see me squealing, screaming, spitting and shitting if I get team killed in Helldivers 2
But I
or
love
something.
watching people.
But I love watching people.
No community supplies more gamer rage than Call
They've
of
got a
Duty.
stranglehold on
They've got a stranglehold
on the entire market
and it is
of rage.
always such
And it is
a
always
joy to watch
such
it
a
unfold.
joy to
2
watch
days
it
ago, we
unfold.
were blessed with
2 days ago, we were
rage
blessed
moment
with
at a
another
Call of
gamer
Duty
rage
LAN
moment
event,
at a
and
Call
I
of
just
Duty
wanted to
LAN
share it
event,
with
and I
you
just
because
wanted to share it
who
with you
wouldn't want to
because
see this? Am I
who
right?
wouldn't want to see this?
Yeah, we got
Am
a
I right?
new.
Yeah, we got a
Gamer
new
Rage just dropped a couple
Gamer
days
Rage
ago.
just dropped a couple
You
days
know how
ago.
much I love a good gamer
You know how
rage,
much I
and
love
Call
a
of
good
Duty
gamer
always
rage.
provides
Call of
when you
Duty
least
always
expect it.
provides when you
So this
least
is a little
expect
Call
it.
of Duty
So this
LAN
is a little
event.
Call
It's
of
not
Duty
like
LAN
pro
event.
teams,
It's not
it's
like pro teams.
the
It's like
semi-pro grassroots
the
scene.
semi-pro grassroots
And
scene.
shit gets heated.
And shit gets heated.
I will say though, this LAN setup is actually pretty cool. It's got to be extremely hot in there though, with all of these setups and all of these bodies. So I understand why they'd be so irate. You go in here into the sauna. Cooking in this Methodist. Then you lose. Like, yeah, I guess tempers of flare. Hey, look how he's shaking his hand warmers.
Oh, game.
There's no way.
People just getting upset at a game.
This is so cringe, top to bottom. I will say, at least appreciate Blue Shirt coming over here. He goes, good game. Good game. Fuck you. He gets 3 fist bumps and then he gets into his spiel. And then the guy in the bulletproof coat. I don't even know what this is, but it's like the thickest coat I've ever seen. He starts talking a big game while shaking his hand warmers, and then the second this guy tells him, like, alright, I'm about that action, he's like, oh, so you want to fight over a game?
Oh, so you want to fight over a game? Pussy.
This is so bad.
Oh, it's just so bad.
Uh-oh. Hold him back.
Hold him back.
Okay, once again, he took off his jacket.
God, the Call of Duty scene is just the gift that keeps on giving.
The gift that keeps on giving.
He looks so sad at the end.
He looks so sad at the end.
also pretty sure this is blue shirt.
Also pretty sure this is blue shirt guy at the end.
I think he
What?
changed his shirt.
There's no fight in that one.
So not only does this guy take his hoodie off, this
Not
guy
only
took
does
off
this guy
his
take
blue
his hoodie
shirt
off,
to
this guy
reveal a
took
white
off his
shirt
blue shirt
underneath.
to reveal a white
Or
shirt.
it could be somebody else, I'm not positive.
Or it could be somebody else.
But
I'm
he
not
kind of just
positive.
like vanishes
Just-
into the
just
back
a
rooms.
land.
Vanishes into the back rooms.
But yeah, just some classic good gamer rage.
Just some classic good
What
gamer
is-
rage.
Just embarrassment.
That's what I'll
The
fight.
guy in the red
All
shirt
around.
even
The
fell
guy in
back
the
on
red
the
shirt
classic,
fell
you
back
get
on the
no
classic,
bitches
you
line.
get no bitches
And
line.
he's saying that because he brought his girl to the event, so he's like better than everyone around, and he's the alpha male because he brought a girl here. And I feel so bad for her. This has gotta just feel awful to see his girlfriend acting like this. I also don't know why he bring her here in the first place, knowing that he's someone susceptible to this gamer rage, having this bubble blowing double baby mode where he just soils his diaper and screams and tiny meltdowns over a video game. I feel like he wouldn't want her to see that side of him. That'd be like something he'd want to keep a secret, like Bruce Wayne keeping a Batman identity under wraps. But he brings her here and he lets it all hang out. He unleashes the demon, and man, it is cringe. If there's anything hang your hat on, if you're one hang your hat on, that your voice didn't crack, which happens a lot during Call of Duty arguments. Have I ever had a big gamer rage moment? Not against another person.
Not against another
My biggest gamer rage.
My biggest gamer rage
Probably was when I was in high school. I don't remember what I was doing. I think it was still during the game battles era. And we were playing a different clan. We lost. And I got really upset, so I left. Started off, and then I started punching my pillow with tears in my eyes. And I felt so pathetic. I felt so much worse for doing that than just losing the game. I usually just don't get gamer rage. I never really have. Wasn't born with that gene. You don't have gamer rage. You don't know what it means to win.
Yeah. It happens.
Only winners gamer rage.
It happens all the time. At tournaments, at PvP games, and like which is League of Legends or Valorant, Counter-Strike. You have some toxic people who wants to go shit talk you for that. It's like, oh, you suck at this game, go fuck yourself. And then we have more stuff going gotcha games that has, again, called game wage, or is it some type of content creator going after another content creator, or is it just the issues with the game? Like, for example, Genshin Impact, to where you have, it started during the COVID year of 2020, and then as soon as the patches go in, it's like, oh, it's the voice patches or something. I did not play the game, like, until possibly in 2021. I returned to Genshin Impact just to, as a casual player, just log in and stuff, and then just summon for characters. And then 2022 was doing January or something, the Lantern White event. Again, in the year of 2022, all I did was become a full-time Genshin Impact player and spending my money in the game. And then somehow in 2023, we were still playing the game. We also played Honkai Star Rail. And it was like, I would, and that's where it starts, was because I played both Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail at that time in 2023 of last year. And then we watched some of the videos of Tactones, and that's where I was interested in watching his videos. And that's where it's gonna, and that's where you watch all these content creators that usually don't have some type of gamer rage. Until,
I mean, I know what you're trying to say, like when it comes to competition at a high level, you need that drive, that passion, that animal in you. But I mean, it's a fucking video game at like a moderately high level. It's not even top level. It's really not even that close. You can probably just relax a little bit more. I would say. Shouting, "You get no bitches." Probably isn't the real competitive athlete in you coming out to play.
Saying that somebody gets no bitches. That would have happened to me. Because I have no bitches. I wouldn't want one. But all it has to do is they have to play the same games as I was playing. That's the only time I would have to look for friends that also plays Honkai Star Rail. And that's where you can add friends. But you can't, but not Genshin Impact. Because we're not going to get into that yet. But some of the Genshin Impact content creators were just delusional, voiced human beings. They just want to go into drama to where they don't want to do. And
this is an old story, but do you remember the guy who raged so hard after getting knifed in Counter-Strike that he actually hunted down the kid and knifed him in real life? Yes. That is an old story. I remember that one very well. I would say that's probably one of the biggest instances.
So if this guy loses a game, then you go after somebody, or possibly win, or you lost a game in a tournament or whatever gaming area. Then you get pissed off, and then he says you're gonna get a knife, and then trying to go strike somebody. It's like, if you lose, you can't trash talk when you lose the game, or even if you win the game. It's like the difference about. That's what I told to some of these people. If you don't want drama, then don't go trash talk people in the game. Because it's like people, and they're gonna say it's like, oh, people's causing drama when you shit talking someone. It's like there was two different stances. If you don't want to get into drama against all these people, then don't talk shit in the game. That's a simple fact. That is a fact. And I will stand by it, but
the gamer rage. A French Counter-Strike player was left fighting.
Every video game junkie knows the frustration of losing to another player, but one man has taken game rage to a frightening new level.
Life in the real world after he was hunted down and viciously stabbed by an opponent he had virtually killed months earlier. He harbored this grudge for actual months while he tracked them down.
Yeah, because we know it's just in France. France is just fucking. It's fucking. You know, for these people are just now stupid.
Like Jason Bourne. London Telegraph reports Julian Burroughs spent 6 months looking for the real-life version of a character who killed his character in a knife fight in the popular video game. He reportedly found him living a short distance away in the town of Cambrai, north of Paris. Armed with a kitchen knife, the 20-year-old tracked down his cyber foe and tried to kill him. The victim, however, proved as frustrating an opponent in the physical world as he was in the virtual one. Despite Burroughs' best efforts, the victim narrowly survived the attack when the knife missed his heart by centimeters. Burrow will now spend 2 years in jail and attend anger management sessions. He really got off super easy.
So spending 2 years in jail just to use a knife threatening to kill the guy because you lost a game in something like this.
He's back in Counter-Strike right now. God forbid anyone knife him now. He only spent 2 years in jail for attempted murder after a premeditation plot that lasted 6 months. Huh? Holy shit. Sleep in fear. Never know if you're going to be playing against this guy again on Counter-Strike. I want to quickly shout out Starforge real quick. If you want to get started with PC gaming so you can have your own beautiful gamer rage moment, or if you want to upgrade your current PC, then I highly recommend checking out Starforge's Starforge Systems has the best PCs in the universe. I'll put a link to it in the description. We got all kinds of incredible PCs over there catered to exactly what you want to use it for. So definitely check it out if you're looking to get a new PC or upgrade your current one.
With generational improvements, aesthetic.
Yeah. That's subscribe to Moist Critical's video, but his actual name will be Penguin Z0. He has a good legendary commentator moments, you know. There we go. The next thing I wanted to watch is the Mugen video. To where
okay.
Don't need the Nichi Sanji one. So
Look, throughout the years, we've heard of these kinds of
how a player losing all his money changed Genshin Forever. The staff of homeless incident. We're gonna watch that video. As for Tactone already reacted to this video. It says he already made a video about this. So we're gonna see it for just my reaction to this one.
Stories many times, unfortunately. Singaporean dad, $20,000 in debt after daughter's in-game purchases in Genshin. And the daughter, by the way, they make her seem like she's 5 years old. She's 18 years old.
She's 18 years old, boys. Damn, it's rough for that. You usually don't have to spend money on Genshin Impact or even Honkai Star. You only spend like just a battle pass, and then just only $5. Just always $20,000. Holy shit! It's like, are you trying to whale just for one character? You know how much would that be? Because you already know it's like $1,000 or $2,000 for you to, or maybe more than that, because it's, again, you have to spend $1,000 to C6 your character, and then you have to spend another $1,000 to, if you're a full whale, you have to go R5 your weapon. Yeah. Honkai Star it's the same thing. $1,000 E6, and also you have to S5 your weapons for another $1,000. But for Genshin Impact, again, the weapon banner does entirely suck. That's why I wasn't gonna do weapon banners, because you lose your 50-50, you get a fate point, and another 50-50 loss, you get a fate point, and then you get the weapon. But as for Honkai Star, it's been a better game with the Lycone banner. Since it's a 75% chance to get a 5-star Lycone. If for the drop of the penny.
18! My God! At first I thought I was scammed. Yeah, you were, buddy. You were. But the incident we're talking about today is different. It wasn't a case where someone was spending their money out of ignorance. It was someone who thought they knew what they were getting themselves into, but ended up getting slapped across the face with an extremely faulty mechanic that they inadvertently exposed to the entire world. But before we talk about this crazy incident, my brand risk of the channel somehow got a sponsor, so thank you, Opera GX, for sponsoring this video. We're going to go to the GX store and pick out the GX mod. This is my favorite GX mod. I don't even need to explain myself. You already know why. You have keyboard sounds. You have keyboard sounds. You have opening the tab, closing the tab. It's like you're in a game, but here's the thing, you can turn on and off these things individually. You just have to go to the mods tab on the left. Now check this out, you can turn on each individual setting by itself or disable.
Wait, how do you actually get a wallpaper? Wait, holy shit.
This is my favorite.
So we go to GX Store, right? Okay, let's go to GX Store. Where the fuck is it? I know we downloaded Opera GX already. Yeah, we did. But GX mods? Okay. So this is mods, Twitch, GX mod, not actual Twitch mod, but okay, you go to GX Store. Oh yeah, we got the Honkai Star Rail, we got all these mods you can download, the community game mods, VTuber mods. Oh, you got Hexjuice right there. That's the only one we know. Is that it? That's the only VTubers we know. Is the Hexjuice one. Discord mods, all of that stuff. This one is, these are only Honkai Star Rail collections. Yep. You bet. That's why it's the best website. You go to Opera GX, you go download your mods or wallpapers, something like that, and that's how you do it.
GX mod, I don't even need to explain myself. You already know why. You have keyboard sounds. You have keyboard sounds. You have opening the tab, closing the tab. It's like you're in a game, but here's the thing, you can turn on and off these things individually. You just have to go to the mods tab on the left. Now check this out, you can turn on each individual setting by itself or disable. And on top of this, there's also animated wallpapers if you don't want to go to mod route. You'll find this in Opera add-ons. Like this wallpaper right here.
Like this wallpaper.
Please take your socks off, Hu Tao. I want to suck your toe.
I want to suck your toe.
But that's not all. You can show your friends that dropping out of high school does not make you less smart because you have AI capabilities. There we go. Shao is currently on a rerun. That's true. Now, personally, my favorite feature is the video pop-out feature, so you can pop out whatever you're watching and continue studying or doing whatever you want to do without interruption. Doing what matters.
But it is interruption, what matters. With the ass of Nikkei, bro.
While watching what matters. And finally, with one button click, you can migrate everything from your current browser to Opera GX. It's so simple to do from your settings. You just select your current browser and it migrates everything instantly. I managed to import everything with no problems. So if this sounds good to you, make sure to check out the link in the description to get yourself the Opera GX browser today. And with that, back to the video. So what is it about the staff of Homeless incident that makes it so significant? Well, this is about a streamer who single-handedly defied all odds to be one of the unluckiest people in this game's history. He lost over $2,000 trying to get one copy of a weapon. It doesn't even matter that much in the grand scheme of things. But while hilarious watching him suffer, it shines a light on a massive flaw in this game and its mechanics. And unfortunately for Emilio, who made Genshin Impact, this was exposed to everyone because it didn't happen to some random guy. It happened to one of its biggest content creators at the time. So what the hell happened and how was Emilio convinced to do something that is never done in the gacha space? We're finding out together. Sit down for your lesson in online degeneracy. The staff of Homeless incident happened in the beginning of 2021, and for you to really understand the gravity of the situation, you need some context. Genshin Impact came out at the end of 2020 during the height of the pandemic loneliness. So for many people, including myself, this was our first gacha game ever. Now to understand how a gacha game works, it's more simple than you think. You just have to play Overwatch back when they had loot boxes. It's practically the same thing. The difference here is that you're not getting cosmetics, you're getting things that affect gameplay directly. So characters and weapons. Now apparently, due to my past criticism of the Chinese government, sponsors are very scared of me. So let me say this. China's amazing because they came up with something the West would never come up with. They forced any video game operating on their territory to reveal the exact odds of what you might get in gambling mechanics. Because that's what it is at the end of the day. This is literally you're quite literally at a casino, but it's in-game and it involves animated characters. That's how it is. And with Genshin Impact being a Chinese game, it means that we know the exact odds of everything. This is how we're able to deduct that what happened to Tecton, the streamer in question that had to spend $2,000 to get such a basic item, is insane. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. So gacha games have been sucking money dry out of wallets.
Money, though. Don't know why it's at 99,000, because you know why. Xian Yun's banner, I would say. It goes a lot up for Honkai Star Rail for the whole thing. Because also for January, I think this is the it's like when people spend on the Dr. Lay show banner. It's like and War Max banner.
For a long time. It's only recently that they've gotten so mainstream, at least in the West. During that time, they kind of figured out what makes people pay the most. And of course, it starts off with the idea of FOMO, or fear of missing out. This is why there's always a timer associated with things you can spend your money on. In Genshin, it's 20 days. Back in the very simple days of 2021, when no one really knew what they were doing, every 20 days you would get one character banner and one weapon banner. Now the character banner is very easy to understand. There's only one 5-star character that's featured on there, and that's the one you want. If you don't get them within 20 days, they're gone. Unless they get a rerun, you can't get them again. You see the power of FOMO? Yeah, it's pretty powerful. To wish on the banner, or let's just say plainly gamble, you need a currency called primogens, or as I like to call them, twinkle tits, baby. Genshin uses a system used in most gacha games, and it's called a pity system. Now, get ready for some mathematics. So if you were to wish once, you have a 0.6% chance of getting a 5-star. Not great odds, right? But the way the pity system works is it feels sorry for you, and so it increases odds the more you wish. There's this great community-made chart by Roxanne on PolyLab that shows you this. As you can see from the chart, everything is flat up until the 73 mark. This is where a soft pity starts, which starts to make your odds a bit better each time until you reach hard pity. This is a hard ceiling at 90, which guarantees that you'll get a 5-star, because they don't want you to be too on them. How kind of them. But getting the 5-star is the least of your worries, because that's where the fun starts. Then there's a coin flip that happens, which will dictate whether you'll get the character you want, the one featured on the banner, or you'll be getting an outdated character no one likes from the standard banner, effectively meaning that you lost the coin flip. Now the good news is that if you lost the coin flip, the next 5-star you get is guaranteed to be the limited time character. Isn't that awesome? How generous, right? Seeing this, it's not hard to understand why gacha games get so much criticism. This is practically a casino that feels sorry for you. But why am I telling you about this? Well, it's simple. The character banner, in comparison to the weapon banner, is extremely reasonable. It's insane. And yeah, I'm sure you know this by now, but this whole incident happened on the weapon banner because Tecton was trying to get the staff of a homo. Can I get fucking what? Now the weapon banner will be similar to the character banner in the sense that yes, it does have a pity system as well, except you need to reach 77 pulses instead of 90 to get hard pity. Now you might be thinking, oh okay, so less to get hard pity, that's cool. Well, everything after that is significantly worse. Here's how it goes. When you get a 5-star on the weapon banner, there are two main things that can happen. You have a 75% chance to get one of the two main featured weapons, or you have a 25% chance that will give you a random standard banner weapon, the ones you don't want. Similarly to the character banner, if you hit that 25% chance on the weapon banner and get a standard weapon, then hey, next time you get a 5-star, it'll be guaranteed one of the 2 limited ones. So with that being said, you realistically have a 37.5% chance to actually get the weapon that you want. However, there was one major flaw with this system, whether intended or not. Okay, let's just give it the benefit of the doubt here. There was a final missing safeguard. You had absolutely 0 way to guarantee the weapon you wanted. You could theoretically win a 75% chance coin flip and get the weapon you don't want. You could theoretically lose a 25% chance and then get a guarantee only to get the weapon you don't want. You could theoretically keep losing over and over and not get the weapon you wanted because there was no safeguard for that. But realistically, the odds of that happening are pretty damn low, unless your name is Tecto, in which case, they're not. In fact, what if I told you that what happened to Tectone was so unlucky that the odds of it happening are less than 0.3%? I mean, man, he can't catch a break. He's been homeless, he lost his hair before 30, and now this. I mean, come on, man. Give this guy a break. Tectone's content at the time was centered mainly around Genshin Impact. That's why he was known as the Genshin guy, a name he hates today. Because he mainly made guides, tier lists, those sorts of things.
Yeah, I was... Yeah, also, was I getting called a Genshin player? Well, because I quit the game. I'm no longer called a Genshin player. Now I'm considered an HSR player because I only play Honkai Star Rail. I quit Genshin Impact because of the drama between Soul versus Tectone. Soul was a... You know, he was abusing his the brother Exco Solo on stream. That's why Soul has a mental breakdown of him getting upset because Tectone invited him to the stream to allow Solo to interact with Tectone. But since Soul didn't want that shit, he was pissed off, destroying stuff. It looks like it does definitely. You think like destroying stuff is not abusing? It definitely does. It's like you slam a door. That is abuse. Even though you hit the guy or not, it's still abusing. Because it's gonna be like that for the rest of your life. And that's why I played less Genshin Impact because of the slow drama. And then you go 40 months later, we have another drama, this time with the 4.4 live stream. We would have 3 intertwined fates will be given in mail. And the CN community post was pissed off. And then you have this guy saying, I must be the only motherfucker to be praised in the Genshin community just because you don't spend money. And because you're and you're still considered free to play. And just blames whales for spending money. Well, that's the mint picker, right? Which his name is Enviosity. Because Enviosity did is caught. Well, let's see. We'll get into more later on after we watch this.
He was particularly excited for the Staff of Homa because it was the first weapon that was so creative with its main mechanic. Most weapons thus far were fairly boring, but the Staff of Homa had something unique. It scaled off of your base HP, and that made...
Yeah, oh yeah, by HP though. 20%, then you get this attack bonus, and then... Yep.
Tectone very hyped about it. That's why he planned an entire wishing string centered around it. So this right here is the first string in question. Yes, first. 1 out of 2. And as you can tell from the title, it didn't go so well. It's at 1.1 million views and quickly became a meme in the Genshin community. He starts off being very hyped, but as you can see from the most replayed parts of the video, something's happened. So he pulls a 5-star early here, okay? He's really hyped. But unfortunately, he gets a Wolf's Gravestone, right? The next one he gets, he's really hyped about too, because man, this is also fairly early too.
Right? Why is Mugen laughing about Tectone losing his 50-50s, or considered 75-25 in the weapon banner that was unlucky to get in Staff of Homer?
Another Wolf's Gravestone. As you can see from his face, things aren't going so well. Oh, but if only he knew that this was just the beginning. Because shortly afterwards...
Please. Good. One spear. What?
The odds already are crazy, okay? He won the 75% chance 3 times in a row to get the same weapon 3 times in a row.
What in the
It's not over. Because now he lost the 25% chance and he got something else. So now think to yourself, okay? He lost the 25% chance, right? Which means the next 5 stars are going to be guaranteed. Either Wolf's Gravestone or Staff of Homo. This is a coin flip to get the weapon he wants. It's one of 2, alright? So what do you think happens? Well...
Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Hello? What, Paul?
I was gonna call back, but I pressed the number accident.
Oh, then Calvin's supposed to pick you up then. Okay, so, yeah, hold on a second. Because we're in the call with somebody. There we go. Wait, what is, the C stands for, well, this stands for Canada money. So it's like $6.99 Canadian dollars. US, you have to pay us $4.99.
Yeah, because guess what?
Push-ups.
He's doing push-ups, trying his best to get the Homa, doing these rituals. And then, look at this. He gets another one, right? And guess what it is?
Is Tectone will Tectone be able to get mad at Mugen for him laughing? Because if I just watch if I just finish this video and still do the Tectone reaction, yeah, it's gonna be like the same video. But.
$1,000 down the drain. This was the first stream, okay? He had done a full stream trying to get the staff, thinking, oh, he's gonna spend $500. He spent $1,000 and didn't even get 1 copy. Before we get to his second stream, you probably have a question. What do you do with multiple copies of a weapon or multiple copies of a character in Genshin? Well, it's simple. Multiple copies will give you more passive stats. So as an example with the Staff of Homa, HP is increased by 20% on 1 copy, but when you get 5 copies, it's 40%. And yes, it's quite literally pay to win. But since this is a single-player game with co-op elements, it's not that big of a deal, right? But if you're playing a game like Epic 7, where it's a
Well, you gotta bring up Lucari.
Player PvP, the top players are really just here flexing their wallets, saying, yo, I spent more than you, yeah, I won, so it's ridiculous. With $1,000, you can easily get multiple copies of the same character, or even multiple copies of the same weapon, but Tectone couldn't even get 1! And he had to do another wishing stream just to hope that he gets 1 copy of the Staff of Homa. So this right here is his part 2. Can I finally summon Staff of Homa? Again, at almost 1 million views, this got a lot of attention. So unfortunately for him, the answer to his question wasn't so straightforward. On his second stream, he got another 5-star at around the 5-minute mark of this video. And guess what? It's another Wolf's Gravestone. And in Tectone's own words, here's what he has to say, just to remind you.
I have now gotten 8 Wolf's Gravestones back
friend and losing 8 coin flips in a row. But of course, it's not over yet, because on his next 5-star, he gets bamboozled so hard. Content for my boys! Yeah! So what happened is that he thought he finally got the step of homo, but it turned out to be this guy was fine.
Oh yeah, it is like when you see that stuff and then the characters saying, "Oh yeah, that's the worst shit against them," right? But if a Honkai Star Whale, it shows you the path, and then it shows the character, because they already know which one it is and what's against Impact. Because Genshin Impact is hard to see whether you win the 50-50 or not. But Honkai Star Whale, you already know. If it's that path, you know it's going to be that character. Unless it's something else. Like example, Harmony, right? You get Sparkle. And because there's the only 2 options, Sparkle or Bornya. Just like the Destruction one. You get like the Jing Liu or the Dumb Hunk with the blue name. Or even, or it's look like, or you get like this cloud. That's when you can see what it is. It's just like the weapon ones as well.
He thought the silhouette was the step of homo, but he got painted so hard. Then finally gets it around the 12-minute mark right here. Free, please. After spending $2,000. One of the craziest, unlucky situations I have ever seen. The community reaction was almost instant, with people making threads.
C69, the Hida Genshin Impact 2020. I don't even like him, but I felt that pain. Mihoyo would just give him one pity homo low.
And talking about how bad his luck is and about the weapon banner in general. Of course, this spread on Twitter, Reddit, and Hoylab. My favorite reactions are on Hoylab because they express that the weapon banner sucks, but are still happy because they don't like Tectone. I don't even like him, but I felt that pain. I don't even feel sorry for him. Serves him right for making dubious and bullshit tier list.
What the fuck? This just look like you're just a piece of shit. With this dude right here, man, because you have a Zhongli with holy fuck. Imagine going to Horror Lab, go to Reddit or something, shit talking content creators just because of this. Because you're a Genshin Impact player.
Mihoyo is a legend. LMAO, I hate TikTok so much.
Holy fuck! Get the fuck over with these Genshin players, bro.
And I think it's easy to say that this tier lists were just a bit controversial back then. But that wasn't it. Some of the biggest Genshin content creators at the time, like MTash, also spoke about this issue, especially after what happened to Tectone.
More, because it's like, you just charged Tectone $2,000?
And he was arguing that they were taking so much money but not adding enough new content in the game. The idea that the weapon banner was a scam was already prevalent, with new players always asking if it's worth it, and veteran players saying, no, it's not, especially if you're free to play. But what happened with Tectone really amplified the sentiment, which ended up making Mihoyo do something that is never really done in the gacha space, ever, which is taking a step back and reevaluating their gacha system, more specifically, the weapon banner. Everything changed in the 2.0 update, and here's a post that was posted on July 9, 2021 that explains everything. The introduction of a new mechanic for the weapon banner specifically called Epitomized Path. So the way this works is, before you start wishing, you're meant to select one of the 2 featured weapons that you want. So let's say you want the sword Skyward Pride. If you're unlucky enough to lose and get lost prayers, or even lose 25% and get a standard banner weapon, then you get 1 fate point. If you lose again, then you get another fate point. And at this point, when you have 2 out of 2 fate points, what this means is that the third 5-star you get will guaranteed be Skyward Pride. So that means you can lose a maximum of 2 times before getting what you want on the 3rd time, right? So yeah, it's still kind of scummy. Of course, the weapon banner is not free-to-play friendly at all. It never is, but it's way better than losing 10 times in a row like Tectone, okay? It is way better. But for the people who are fortunate enough to watch Tectone go through something that happens once in a lifetime, it's very hard to look at the weapon banner the same way. And I mean, yeah, I wasn't aware of what happened to Tectone back then, but now that I know, I'm definitely not going to be able to see the weapon banner the same way ever again. And I think this is a perfect time to end it with what Tectone himself said about this whole incident.
Nearly $2,000 spent on this banner to get one staff of Homa. Please be careful with your spending. It's very dangerous and can lead you down a very slippery slope very quickly.
Absolutely, Tectone. Thank you so much for your insight. Don't be like that one girl who spent $20,000 from her dad's credit card. Please. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will, as always, see you in the next video. Love you. Mwah. Oh, and join the Discord if you ever wanted to be a part of a mental asylum. Hell yeah.
Yeah, what a good video it is. Let's see. What is a bland online Muujin? No. That's just a new Genshin Impact banner. Oh wait, we're gonna do, yeah, this one, this time a Tectone reaction.
How a player losing all of his money changed Genshin forever. I have a feeling I know what this video is about.
Look, throughout the years, we've heard of these kinds of stories many times, unfortunately.
It's called I Saved Genshin Impact. This time it's Tectone reacting to Muujin's video.
Singaporean dad, $20,000 in debt after daughter's in-game purchases in Genshin Impact.
Is that it? Is that all? Yeah, I spent that every banner. Okay, that's interesting.
And the daughter, by the way, they make her seem like she's 5 years old. She's 18 years old. 18! My God! At first I thought I was scammed. Yeah, you were, buddy. You were. But the incident we're talking about today is different.
Am I crazy? Or like, how is a dad going into debt because of his 18-year-old daughter? Like, that's her own issue. Like, dude, I would sue her ass. Make her pay this. That's not my issue. I'll be real, bro. If your daughter is spending $20,000 of your family's money that you don't have, I'll be real, you're better off without her. Okay? Just knock your wife up and have a new one. Okay? Somewhere along the way, you press the redo button. Okay, and we'll go again.
It wasn't a case where someone was spending their money out of ignorance. It was someone who thought they knew what they were getting themselves into, but ended up getting slapped across the face with an extremely faulty mechanic that they inadvertently exposed to the entire world.
And you know what's crazy? I was a Singaporean daughter. Oh, I know exactly what this video's about, but I'm sitting here wondering if there's anybody who doesn't know what this video's about.
But before we talk about this crazy incident, my brand risk of a channel somehow got a sponsor, so thank you, Opera GX, for sponsoring. And continue.
What's that background? No chill, man.
A lot of eyebrows. Sounds good to you. Make sure to back to the video. So what is it about the Staff of Homeless incident that makes it so significant? Well, this is about a streamer who single-handedly defied all odds.
Hold on a second. Let me get rid of this mic first. I don't need the mic. Oh, let's see. Oops. Okay.
To be one of the unluckiest people in this game's history. He lost over $2,000 trying to get one copy of a weapon.
People hear that and they think, wow, $2,000 to get one copy of the weapon. Here's what they don't remember. I also C6 Hu Tao, and I R5 Staff of Homa. So unfortunately, $2,000 is still just the tip of the iceberg.
It doesn't even matter that much in the grand scheme of things. But while hilarious watching him suffer, it shined a light on a massive flaw in this game and its mechanics. And unfortunately for MiHoYo, who made Genshin Impact, this was exposed to everyone because it didn't happen to just some random guy. It happened to one of its biggest content creators at the time. So what the hell happened, and how was MiHoYo convinced to do something that is never done in the gacha space?
And I never got the flowers that I deserved. I legit changed the game for all of these schmucks, and they still villainize me for nothing. These ungrateful live in my house, and they don't even pay rent, and they don't even say thank you. Insane. Why? Because I called one pussy a villain picker? Okay. Okay.
We're finding out together. Sit down for your lesson in online degeneracy. The Staff of Homeless incident happened in the beginning of 2021, and for you to really understand the gravity of the situation,
there was a lot.
You need some context.
For sure.
Genshin Impact came out at the end of 2020 during the height of the pandemic loneliness. So for many people, including myself, this was our first gacha game ever.
Not Sam. I've been playing gacha games for years. Sinnoh Alice, Summoner's War, Loon, Ring of Heroes, Cookie Run, Farmville, Neopets, Tamagotchi, Yu-Gi. Like, so much Arc Knights, Honkai Impact 3rd. Like, I've been playing this shit since it came out, bro.
To understand how a gacha game works, it's more simple than you think. You would have just had to play Overwatch back when they had loot boxes.
Yep, 100%.
It's practically the same thing.
Exactly.
The difference here is that you're not getting cosmetics. You're getting things that affect gameplay directly.
Absolutely.
So characters and weapons. Now, apparently, due to my past criticism of the Chinese government, sponsors are very scared of me. So let me say this.
I believe it.
China's amazing because they came up with something the West would never come up with. They forced any...
Hey, Mujin. I don't know if you're ever going to react to this react, but if you need help getting sponsors, I like own an ad company. So you can like DM me if you want. I got you, bro. I got you because I'm also a brand risk, so I got to get my own sponsors. I'll hook you up, brother. Just DM me.
Any video game operating on their territory to reveal the exact odds of what you might get in gambling mechanics. Because that's what it is at the end of the day. This is literally gambling, okay? Yep. You're quite literally at a casino, but it's in-game and it involves anime characters. That's how it is. True. And with Genshin Impact being a Chinese...
It's like gambling in real life, only you'll always lose. And even when you win, the prize is a cute waifu. You know what I mean? Like, in gambling, there's at least a chance you get your money back. In gacha gambling, you always lose, right? That's why gacha gamers are the most brain-dead, delusional players on the planet. That's why I'm their spokesperson. You know what I mean? Because I, too, am also brain-dead. We're all sick.
It definitely was, because... with this in Genshin Impact, it's like when you go to this banners and Jesus, it's rough to play the game. To where a pity system sucks. And this is when it happens before. And it's gonna happen now. Because we saw the weapon in 4.5. You do have the, what's it called? Genshin Impact. Where is the, let's go to, holy shit. I don't need to... Is it this? No, not that one. It's called... Why can't show... Genshin Impact 4.5. Nope. Where's the weapon banner? The fuck? It's codes, but I don't see the banner. Not this one. Nobody has it yet? God. Oh. Where is it? Don't tell me it's a web event. Well, that's a web event. Where the fuck is the banner? Oh, it's hard. Oh, right here. There you go. There's this one right here. You got all these old weapons, and then you got the characters from Mondstadt. That is what that is the painful one which we've seen so far. All right.
Sick. We're all sick together.
Game, it means that we know the exact odds of everything in their games of chance. This is how we're...
Unless you don't spend any real money on it, no, then you still lose, because then you grind for 180 hours to get something somebody could have got for $10, or by playing any other game, right? So no matter what, you always lose, right? I mean, as a gacha gamer, you always lose, and that's the truth. You have to accept it.
Able to deduct that what happened to Tectone, the streamer in question that had to spend $2,000 to...
And I would like to say, me spending $2,000 was the best career decision I've ever spent in my entire life. Because that $2,000 has saved Hoyoverse players millions, hundreds of millions of dollars.
To get such a basic item is insane. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. So gacha games have been sucking money dry out of wallets for a long time. It's only recently that they've gotten so mainstream, at least in the West. During that time, they kind of figured out what makes people pay the most. And of course, it starts off with the idea of FOMO, or fear of missing out. This is why there's always a timer associated with things you can spend your money on. In Genshin, it's 20 days. Back in the very simple days of 2021, when no one really knew what they were doing, every 20 days you would get one character banner and one weapon banner. Now, the character banner is very easy to understand. There's only one 5-star character that's featured on there, and that's the one you want. If you don't get them within 20 days, they're gone. Unless they get a rerun, you can't get them again. You see the power of FOMO? Yeah, it's pretty powerful.
It was bad.
To wish on the banner, or let's just say it plainly, gamble, you need a currency called Primogems, or as I like to call them, Twinkle Tits, baby. Genshin uses a system used in most gacha games.
I will not be calling them that.
And it's called a pity system. Now, get ready for some mathematics. So if you were to wish once, you have a 0.6% chance of getting a 5-star. Now,
and you know what's crazy? People will look at that and say, nah, I'd win. That 0.6, yeah, I got it, guys. Don't worry. I'll clutch up. I'll just get it.
Great odds, right? But the way a pity system works is it feels sorry for you. And so it increases...
Yeah, it feels sorry for you. It's like gacha gamers' parents, you know? They're like, oh, man. If only he'd play soccer instead.
Odds, the more you wish. There is this great community-made chart by Roxanne on HoYoLab that shows you this. As you can see from the chart, everything is flat up until the 73 mark.
Interesting.
This is where soft pity starts, which starts to make your odds a bit better each time until you reach hard pity. This is a hard ceiling at 90, which guarantees that you'll get a 5-star.
You know what's crazy? I've gone to 90 before. That's the insane thing. So many people have never seen 90. I've spent so much money on gacha games, I've seen 90. That's what's insane.
Because they don't want you to be too unlucky. How kind of them. But getting the 5-star is the least of your worries, because that's where the fun starts. Then there's a coin flip that happens, which will dictate whether you'll get the character you want, the one featured on the banner.
But let's be real, you're just getting Chi-Chi.
Or you'll be getting an outdated character no one likes from the standard banner.
Straight up. Like, dude, that's the most irritating thing, is that, like, if you have all these characters that you're going to lose the 50-50 for, if you were to at least make, like, if you were at least to make all of them at least pretty good, it'd be fine. But, like, what the is anybody gonna do with a Chi-Chi? What the is anybody gonna do with a Diluc? What are you gonna Dragon Strike your way to the top? Like, oh my god, bro. It's...
Oh yeah, but Chi-Chi is trash. I never used the character at all. It's for Diluc. Yeah, he was good back then. Towards now he wasn't. But I'm gonna pause this and we're gonna save it for now. For the next time. I might gonna end the stream, but for something like this. Let's see what's gonna happen. Damn. That's Opera GX though. We're gonna wait for that. What is a game strip? Oh, that's a mod. Okay. Nope, nothing there. Let's go. Let's see, black. Nope, because you're looking for Black Swan. Yep. Oh, no, not the careless one. You want to do the one with stealth. How do you say? Warning: mod is large. Installing may take a while. Yeah, that is hard for. It's hard for mobile though, but. Okay, so what is it? Oh, there you go. You understand? Where's mods? Yep. All of that. Oh, you can't see it doing... Oh. Darken. Yep, there you go. Nope, I'm gonna end the stream for this one. It's hard to see Firefly die like this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It's a channel named Yusaku Katsuki. If you feel like you want to leave a comment there, I would be appreciated. And I'll see you guys the next